What's up, beautiful people, and welcome back to the channel. Before we get into this, please make sure you subscribe. If you're new here, my name is Izzy and I'm a journalist, and I make videos here on YouTube where I visit different animal shelters. I speak to them about the work they do, but also raising awareness on different topics and issues, and speaking about the challenges that they face day to day. I also speak to different charities and organisations about how they help animals change people's lives. This can be from hearing dogs to guide dogs to animal assisted therapy. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy this, and let's find out where we are off to today. So today we are off to the Lancashire Guinea Pig Rescue. So they're the largest small animal rescue service in the northwest of England. We've been to a few shelters that rescue small animals, but this is the first one where they specifically focus on that. So I'm really excited to speak to them today about the different sort of topics and issues surrounding guinea pigs in particular, because we haven't really dived into that yet. So to focus on one specific small animal that isn't really talked about that much will be really interesting. They're based in Blackburn in Lancashire, so without further ado, let's head to Blackburn and speak to the Lancashire Guinea Pig Rescue. So I'm here at the Lancashire Guinea Pig Rescue, and I'm so excited to speak to the team about the work they do. They have every guinea pig you can think of here. So yeah, I'm excited to speak to the team about the different topics and issues surrounding guinea pigs. So to start with, tell me all about the Lancashire Guinea Pig Rescue and where it all started.
Oh God, that's a long story. Danny, the founder of the rescue, actually started it off in her dining room. She put a little post out on Facebook just to see if anyone would be, needed it, because she didn't see any in the area. And it then went to her garden. And then eventually she moved to a bigger house with a bigger garden. And then I started helping her. This was probably about 3-4 years ago. She had 15 hutches when I started in her garden. Since then we've moved twice. And we moved to Accrington and then back home to Blackburn into this lovely building here. So, yeah. And we're still not big enough. We have waiting lists and it's crazy.
And what is the main thing that you guys stand for here, would you say?
Well, we're a no-kill, no-breed rescue. So if a guinea pig comes into us who's ill or anything like that, most vets don't really know a lot about guinea pigs, and they will chuck you some antibiotics, or they will say to you, oh, well, you'll have to put them down. For example, we had a guinea pig in that had 2 paralysed back legs. Don't eat me. If you took them to a vet, the vet would say, oh, you'll have to put her down. She hasn't got a good quality of life. We made her a wheelchair. And trust me, she zoomed about the place. Perfect quality of life. Didn't need to put that guinea pig down at all. And obviously no breeding, because you got too many as it is. Backyard breeding is such a problem with guinea pigs because it's not regulated. And so many guinea pigs like these end up in really bad situations because of backyard breeding.
And what would you say are the main challenges you face here day to day, and sort of the topics and issues that you feel need more awareness when it comes to guinea pigs?
Just anything in general, to be honest. Not a lot of people know a lot about guinea pigs, and most of the information out there is not 100% correct. For example, yes, guinea pigs should be in pairs, that's great, but male guinea pigs can be perfectly fine on their own. Some of the guinea pigs we actually have, some male ones, actually prefer to be on their own. But we end up with many male guinea pigs that won't find homes and will just stay with us for the high majority of their life because no one wants to take them on their own. And it's always a problem, and mainly general care of your guinea pig. Most people know how to feed them, clean them, etc. But please, weigh your guinea pig at least once a month. It's the best way of knowing how your guinea pig is doing, whether it's ill or not. You know, clip their nails regularly, because so many we get in have nails that are like that long, and they curl and they go into toes. It's not nice. It's horrible.
And what are your sort of hopes for the future here at Lancashire Guinea Pig Rescue?
Well, we're hoping to become like a registered charity, because at the moment we're a CIC, which is one below. It's quite difficult to become a proper charity because there's so much red tape involved in it. And we are getting there, but unfortunately we're not quite there yet. Then we could get some funding to actually do this place up properly, because without the funding we're having to do it bit by bit, and it's quite slow. And I would love to be able to do this place up properly, have proper sort of like pens for them, make this place look decent, so that we can like make sure they've got the proper care that they need. Not saying that they don't now. I mean, you know, we do look after them very well, but it's like the floors need doing. We've got a bit of ceiling that's fallen down and we need to replace. There's a lot of things in this building that just need fixing, and it's taking forever.
So who have we got here?
This is Cloud. This little guy here, he's a Himalayan, a proper Himalayan, because he's got red eyes, and you can see his little black bits here. Oh, he's a little fuzzy boy. He came to us not that long ago by himself. Funny story, the lady was actually supposed to be bringing in 2 guinea pigs that had been left in a house when someone moved, and she was bringing them in, and her husband called her and said, "You've got to come now and get these piggies." So she was like, "Okay, I'm coming." She was in the car anyway, on her way to us. And she turned up, and it turns out that him and his brothers and sisters were getting fed to ferrets. Fed to ferrets. This is why we always say, don't put your guinea pigs online for free, because that's where they go, ferrets and snakes. So he literally was the only one left when she got there. So he was the only one that survived, and he could have been ferret food. So she brought him into us with the others, and then a few days later, little Sunshine came in, by himself. He was part of a litter, and they kept some of the females, but brought the male in. So he's about the same age. So we popped him with Cloud, and Cloud, who scared of everything, as you can imagine, having nearly been fed to ferrets, was hiding the whole time. But as soon as Sunshine came along, he's been out and about and doing his thing, being a boss, haven't you, mate? So yeah, he's a survivor, ain't you, mate?